It's quite nice. I mean, I feel she's sort of like pushing me to do things I probably wouldn't do by myself. I'm cautiously optimistic, I guess. Hoping for the best. It's fascinating. I just weirdly admire her. I think sort of she's good at everything that I'm not.
You ever had someone tell you something that's so sort of gut-wrenching that you can't look at them? It makes it a bit too real. And so you find yourself just sort of staring at an object instead, transfixed on it. So yeah, every time I now look at that doorknob, it reminds me that I got dumped while sat on this sofa. Good. Now, that was a little while ago at this point, and yeah, it wasn't gonna work out long term, but when the reasons they give you for the breakup, or at least the reasons you hear for the breakup, are all the things you're already insecure about in yourself. So yeah, over the past half year, basically, I've been thinking about where do you draw the line on self-improvement and self-acceptance?
So I think it'll probably be a good idea, contextually, to at least go through some of your insecurities. I mean, I would rather not, but I agree that, narratively speaking, it would make more sense. Do you have to do that now? The social stuff. Wish I had more social energy to do stuff. Wish I organised more shit. Wish I just did more stuff. Just be better at being social. Driving. Imagine being 29 and not being able to drive. Pretty embarrassing. But you're learning. You're learning. I'm learning. Communication. You're better than you were. I mean, the autism learning curve is real. Let's just be honest about that. But yeah, still insecure about it. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I don't think we should delve into too much of this stuff on the internet.
When I really just kind of stopped and looked at everything that I was insecure about, I sort of realized the stem of it all is my anxiety. And you know, that is just something I live with, and it's fine, largely. And because I sort of know it's sort of the thing holding me back from being who I want to be in a weird way, it's something I focus on a lot. And it's something I try to work on. I've always found sort of the most effective way of sort of combating anxiety is just sort of taking it head on. Now, one thing I've always kind of wanted to do but have just felt too anxious to do my whole life is travel a bit by myself. I've traveled with other people. I've flown to places by myself, but I've always met up with people while I'm out. And so something I always wanted to do is just do it all by myself. It's fucking terrifying, but I force myself to do it. Didn't realize until last night that I was actually gonna make this video. I haven't filmed anything. Instead of vapid B-roll of generic tourist stuff, what I think I'll do is make some art from the weird little iPhone pictures I've taken. So enjoy that while I
mean, naturally, traveling fills me with anxiety just because of the amount of variables and unpredictable things that could happen. A lot of them unlikely, but some of them might happen. I've had panic attacks from the simplest of like plan changes. It's a little embarrassing, but it's just how my brain works. So I guess a lot of what I'm doing nowadays is exposure therapy, just proving to myself stuff will be fine and stuff will go wrong and it will still be fine. And it's just sort of forcing your brain to realize that so it stops overreacting and acting like it's gonna die if, oh no, you've missed a train or something like that. So yeah, it turns out traveling is okay. I'll be real that the first day arriving in a different country by myself, I was still filled with that fucking dread of not knowing what to do. Oh, fuck, how do I talk to people? Or how do I get food? But you know, you figure it out. And as the week went on, it eased up. The anxiety eased up. I didn't feel like I was dying with every interaction I had with someone. It got better. It got easier. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't painful. A little bit, but not as painful. Yeah.
Now, I forgot to put the milk back in the fridge. Give me a sec. Initially, part of my plan of going away was to stay in hostels, because the whole concept of a hostel terrifies me. Fills me with anxiety. Absolutely riddles me with it. You have to share rooms with people. You've got to be social. Shared bathrooms. Gross. Security, is that a big deal? What happens if I get in late? What happens if there's a lot of variables? And so I wanted to push myself to overcome that fear. But I didn't. When it came to actually booking, the fear won. And I didn't go to hostel. I booked hotels. I booked private rooms in hotels.
It's like 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. because I can't sleep because I had a cappuccino to avoid the rain today. Went to a cafe, dodged the rain. Had probably the best cappuccino I've ever had in my life. Fuck me. Amazingly steamed. And I'm off topic. What was I saying? It finally clicked where you draw the line on self-improvement to self-acceptance. Because self-improvement and self-acceptance, there's stuff, it's normally associated with a fear. And self-improvement, there's normally a fear you have to overcome. But on the other side of that fear, there's normally something good. With self-improvement, there's a reward for it. Anyway, I'm lying here in my hotel room and I'm thinking about, should I have stayed in a hostel? Should I have faced that anxiety, that fear of staying in a hostel? It's something on paper I probably know I wouldn't enjoy, to be honest. But I think for a lot of people, there's the upside to the hostel, which is meeting people. You're crammed in, you're having a shitty stay, but you're meeting people. And that's the upside for them. And that's not an upside for me. I don't give a shit. Why the fuck would I want to meet a stranger for a day or two? Fuck that. It's not something I need to worry about. And so, yeah, I can accept the fact. It's not something I need to improve about myself. I don't need to improve becoming more chill and stay in a hostel. I can accept the fact. I don't want that. Is it really that simple? Is it really that simple? The line between improvement and acceptance is whether you want the reward. Is it that simple? I think it fucking might be.
I'm hoping I can get the light on this just right. Can I not swap the camera while recording? Does that button? You see that? You see that handprint and... Oh, is the light catching the second one? Oh, there it is. Weirdly enough, that's not been me. That's not been me on this trip. The real reason people want privacy when they go away. But no, it was dumb of me. I don't know why. I felt I had to prove myself in a weird sort of way. I got nothing to prove. I know what I like. I like coming back and having my own space after a long day. You know, somewhere I can charge a Steam Deck during the day, so when I get back late at night, I can chill for an hour, playing a game. Or I can, get fucked in the shower with my... Whoever's out here is getting cold.
I don't really want to end this video with like a fake ending, because in reality, I've never felt like I'm enough. I don't know, I've always felt stupid or less abled than other people. And so I work hard. I work fucking hard to try and improve myself, because I'm aware of all my flaws. And that's just who I am. A constant fucking mess. A functional mess. So yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever feel like enough. Hopefully one day. But at least I'm getting closer to the person I want to be.